Good day, crafty chums, it's Nikki here and welcome to the Pinterest 30-day challenge. This is day 26 and it's eggshells. I've never done a goulash eggshells. I tell you, this challenge is a whole host of first challenges for me. I haven't done an eggshell anything. Didn't even do them in school. So this is new for me. So we'll see. I'm just going to break apart this eggshell. I've taken it at the membrane that was in there, given it a wash, and she's just a chicken egg. I know Eileen used oh, I didn't quite get all the membrane out there, did I? Have to get that one off. Didn't peel it off very well. So, but Eileen used the quail's eggs, and my free range eggs cost me enough already without buying a quail's egg. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with this one. As I say, never done it before, probably never do it again unless I really enjoy it. But let's see, these are quite fragile actually as you go. You know, I think it'll be interesting. Anywho, let's have a little think about it, shall we? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've decided to use an ATC size, piece of watercolour paper, and watercolour paper only because it's thicker. And I'm just going to add some Alien's tacky glue to it. And this takes forever to come out, so I'm just going to encourage it a little bit. So hopefully I won't be waiting all day just for the glue to come out. I'm going to give it a good covering because I want the eggshells to stick for sure. Just pop that on its side in case I need more. And I'm just going to pop the glue over like this. And see where we go. She says. Just going to wipe that off my fingers. And just going to pop the eggshells down like this. Apparently you just, as I've never done this before, it's a learning process for me. So we'll pop these down. And hopefully I have enough with the one egg. I don't know whether I will or not, but we'll see. Of course, I keep lifting the eggshells off with the tacky glue. So I'm doing a bit of a mosaic pattern there. This is fab. Hoping to get good coverage, but we'll see. Apparently I should have left the eggshells a little bit bigger before I started. It would have made life easier, but you live and learn. And that's what I'm going to do, is just place the eggshells on here and then leave it to dry. And once I've done that, I'll be back. I'm only putting them in a random order. I'm not laying them out in any special way, because I figured the easiest way to do this for my first time would just to be do it abstract. And I'm all about keeping it simple. Keeping it simple and easy, especially when you're trying something new. There's no need to overcomplicate it. If you've never done it before, don't overcomplicate it. That's my motto, keep it simple, stupid. So there you go. And as I say, I'm just going to pop this down, leave it to dry. I'm hoping the glue's going to be enough. I've seen lots where people are doing it and the eggshells come up off the whatever they're using, so let's hope the tacky glue is okay. Not worried about going over the edge either. For now, I'll just snap those off later or something. But yeah, just getting the eggshells on now. Probably just fill in a couple of the gaps as well, because some of them are a bit bigger than I think I want. I may need my my tweezers for this, so I'm just going to keep going, fill in a lot of the gaps, and be back when I've finished. Some of these I can't even see if there's any glue there. Put a bit there. Take a little chippy, put it in. Bit there. A little chippy. Leave it there. So I'm going to get coverage, but not, you know, not a huge amount of coverage, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'll be back once I've filled in a little bit more and it's dry. As you can see, it just started to come off, but if I hold it, it may work, may not. I might just try and cut it, I think. Yeah, I was looking for my other file, and of course it's gone into the black hole, and it will never be seen again until I don't need it, and then I'll find it. Because that's the way it works in the black hole, isn't it? So yeah. So I'm just going to cut it off. It will give me a take away some of the sharp edges. So that's all I'm going for, is just to get rid of sharp edges. I'm holding on to the eggshells the other side. It's not 100% dry. It's only dry to, you know, a little bit dry to touch or whatever. So I'm just taking these off. And that'll be that. And then we'll get on to the fun stuff of colouring or something. So yeah, as you can see, some of the other bits came off, but I'm not too worried. We've got that far. We've got that far, and I'm happy for that. So what I'm going to use next is some liquid acrylics. I will use purple, blue and red, and this is going to be, the colours will be what they'll be. I'm not trying for any colour, I'm not trying for any pattern, I'm just going to be dripping on colour and seeing what happens. Because as I say, this is a first for me, never done it before, probably never do it again. So yeah, so this is going to be what it'll be. And the reason I'm using these three colours is because if they mix, they'll end up just being purple. So, and it doesn't really matter. So, like this. Too much there, too much there. As I say, I'm not worrying about it. It's a first for me, and it'll be what it'll be. It'll be, baby, it'll be. Right. And I am going to let that dry. Just maybe dab a few bits down, and let's see. I actually thought the eggshells would take the colour a bit more. Maybe I'm wrong. So pat that in, and I'm going to let them dry. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so that's that, and I'll force dry it actually with my heat tool, and we'll be back. Well, that was so funny. I've got more paint on me and on the back of the ATC than actually stayed on the eggshell. So that didn't work. Just going to dry it off a little bit more and then think about what else I'm going to use on there to give it colour. Because that was like, oh no. Maybe it needs several coats. Maybe it needs several coats. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit more on. Maybe it was the putting on the water. I'm just going to pop that on there, dry it off, and see whether that worked, because I don't want to waste any more of the liquid acrylic on there if it's not going to work. Well, that did, didn't it? So I don't know whether it's because I don't know, because this is my first attempt at it, so it's I don't know. I don't really know why that went like that. So maybe if I use a brush. Let's have a look. So you need a brush to get it into these gluey areas, so let's give that a go. I'm whacking on a good amount there. Pushing it down between the cracks. Right, let's give that a go. Okay, maybe that's doing a little bit better now, but it's not behaving as I thought it would behave at all. Must be a bit like the tea bag. When I did the tea bag, it had a reaction I wasn't expecting from it. So yeah, who knows? I'm just putting the heat gun on as I go along, just to speed it all up. But as I say, yeah. Maybe it doesn't show up so well because these eggshells are brown and not white. Just cleaning off my heat gun as I go along. Oh man, that would be a losing battle. So I say I just wanted this to be a little bit of an abstract because I've never done it before, so I didn't want to do too much of a pattern on it or anything. So and it's abstract for sure. So let's have a look at this, and I may lighten up some of the places here because they're quite dark now, but you can definitely see it's mosaic, can't you? And the eggshells are quite warm, so I'm just going to pop these away and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just going to see if I can lighten these up just a little bit. So I'm just putting my Posca on, and just to see whether it will lighten up, because I just feel that it's a little bit too dark. So if I work this over the top, what should happen is the colour will lighten, but where the lines are, I don't know whether it will focus on that, where the lines are underneath will be darker. So yeah, lots of nice yummy texture there. So we'll just see. Just get that purple off my finger and work on the red. It's been interesting again, playing with something that I don't normally use. So it's been yeah, another fun make for me, pushing me to try it, you know, trying out things that I don't normally use. As I say, I've done a lot of firsts on this one, so yeah. I'm not going to lighten it all up, I'm just going to have a look. See how that works in the camera, see what it looks like. No, I may go over all of it actually. I think it looks, if I'd have just kept the red strip in the middle, I think that that would have looked much better. But because I didn't, let's just go with the flow, shall we? I love Posca pens. Oh wow. It's a beaut. Don't know whether you can see that or not, but yeah, that's actually really rather nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So yeah. So that's the eggshell one. I made it into an ATC, and I could put words on there, but I actually quite like it as a little bit of art. A little bit of abstract art. There you go. So this is the 30-day Pinterest challenge. That was eggshells, and my first time ever. So if you want to see where the inspiration comes from, come over to the International Crafters Facebook group. It's in the description box below. The group is run by Eileen McInnes and myself, and Eileen's channel is also in the description box below. We also have a YouTube channel where we do live streams, but at the moment it's a little bit intermittent, so you'd have to ring the bell and ring our bell and subscribe, ring our bell on the International YouTube channel. Good Lord, I can't get my words out. International Crafters YouTube channel, description box below, so that you'll catch us when we do our live streams. As I say, it's a little bit in and out. We didn't do one this week because Eileen wasn't feeling very well. So, and my work is sort of like getting in the way of the streams. So we've yet to come up with a good time for us to start streaming regularly again. We're just sort of like going when we can. So yeah, so all the information you need to know will be in the description box below. Come along to the group, have a look, see what we're doing, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye.